everybody! So we're continuing in my series on the ABCs of my Blu-ray library and have a really fun letter to review today, and that is letter H. And so these are the movies I have in my Blu-ray library that are the letter H. I would have holes here, but they do not have that on Blu-ray. So Disney, get with it! Get it on Blu-ray! One that I have is Happy Feet. And Happy Feet is kind of a silly movie. It's not great animation, it's fine, it's adequate, it's certainly, but I really just think it's fun, it's cheerful, it's the kind of movie I want to watch when I'm sick and just want to be put in a good mood. Happy Feet will do it. It's got lots of celebrity voices, it's got Robin Williams and Elijah Wood, and it's just a fun, sweet little story. So not every movie has to be a masterpiece to really enjoy it. Next, I have Harry Potter all 8 film collection, which is awesome. There's tons of special features. See, here they all are on Blu-ray, which is awesome. And like I said, there's special features listed, all different kinds of bonus content, and they're all great. Honestly, I feel like every single last one of them is worthy of a Wizard of Oz kind of mention. It's in that league. I really think every single one of them is really entertaining. I like the acting. They got such great British stars, alumni, to appear in them, so you really feel a depth of feeling for even small characters, and that's what J.K. Rowling did so great, is that her books are so rich, so it's not just the Harry show. You really grow attached to characters like Neville and Lupin and the Weasleys and things like that. So it's I think probably, I have a hard time thinking of a series, certainly a series of more than 3, that's stronger than the Harry Potter series. So gotta love them. It's because people will probably ask, but number 3 is my favorite. I think it's really cool design. Alfonso Cuarón was a great director, and so that one's my favorite. Next, we have The Help. And The Help, I really loved the book, and I really liked the movie. I think the movie's actually, in a weird way, I think a little stronger than the book, because the book focuses equally on Scooter, Minnie, and Aibileen. And I think that Aibileen and Minnie are much stronger than the Scooter story. But the movie actually focuses, I think, more on Aibileen and less on Scooter, which I think makes it better. And I think all the performances are good. It is a fable. It's not something that's this is not 12 Years a Slave. This is not trying to be some kind of historical masterpiece. It is ridiculous that they would be able to do something like this without getting basically all killed by the KKK. But I think for what it is, I really liked it. I got absorbed. I was rooting for them. I think that Aibileen's a really great character, and I liked the idea of sort of writing about I always like books about writers, and I think that writing for these women, these servants, really helped them figure out who they are. And so I really think that's great performances by Viola Davis, Emma Stone, Allison Janney's really good in it. Jessica Chastain is great. It's definitely probably my favorite part of the book and the movie, is her character is really moving. So I like it a lot. We have Hercules. And I would say Hercules is probably one of the lesser appreciated Disney movies. I really love it. I think it's super fun. It's trying to be the first superhero movie, comic book movie that Disney had done, and I think they took some risks. I think putting in the gospel music is so inspired. I just think that is hilarious. I love the Vegas elements. It's obviously not trying at all to be true to the original myth, but for what it is, I laughed. I think, like I said, I love the music. I love Megra. I think she's a great Disney heroine. I think she's really sassy and funny. I think the Zeus is funny. And so I really didn't bother me that the story is a little bit ridiculous and there are plot holes, and it's not as good as certainly as good as a Beauty and the Beast or but I'm really entertained by it. It's one that I find myself wanting to rewatch because it makes me laugh, and I think the songs are really fun, and I like Megara, and so all of that's enough for me. I think that, like I said, I think Hades is really funny as the villain. I just really enjoy it. So if you don't like it, awesome, but I really like it. So Hercules, and I will put my link to my review in the description. So if you want to read my full review of Hercules, you can check that out. Then the next up I have is Home Alone 1 and 2. And I think that both of these movies are really well done. It's one of the best sequels, I think. It basically just repeats the same thing as Home Alone, but it manages to do it with so much panache and fun, and I didn't really mind it that they were repeating it. I think it's great. And Tim Curry is in the second one, and he's a favorite of mine. Anything he's in pretty much I like. He's so funny. And I just think Home Alone was the first movie that I ever saw that really made me laugh hard. I was in the theaters with my grandparents, and I was rolling on the floor practically laughing. I thought it was so funny. And the idea of sort of a kid being smarter than all the adults, that's so appealing to a little kid, especially if you were a difficult child like me and wanted to be independent and free. So the idea of Home Alone is so fun for kids, and I still think it holds up. I still laugh. I think John Candy is great in the first one. Catherine O'Hara as the mom that will do just anything to get back to her kid. I think Macaulay Culkin is charming. I like the music. I like the holiday theme. I think the family is definitely over the top, but to me it actually rings true because my family is kind of crazy too. So I just really enjoy it. I think it's a great... They're two great holiday films. So if you haven't seen Home Alone or you haven't seen it in a while, give it a watch this holiday season. I think you'll enjoy it. The last one I have is Hoosiers. And Hoosiers, I have a video review. I'll put a link down. Definitely check it out. I think it is the best sports movie ever made. It's right up there with Rudy. They are kind of the Indiana sports movies. And I served my mission in Indiana, so I have a special place in my heart for Hoosiers. And I saw the influence that movie had there and just how important basketball really is. And they totally get that feel of the whole community caring about the high school team the way that they do in Indiana, and everybody commenting and everybody having a say. But it's really a movie that even if you don't like sports, you should like Hoosiers, because it's all about really a community and all about individuals. It's about the Dennis Hopper character and his relationship with his son and his battle with addiction, and it's about the Gene Hackman character and him trying to have some redemption after embarrassing himself and hitting a student in a previous school, and coming back and trying to have some kind of redemption. And it's about just the whole town. It's about the individual students. It's just a really satisfying movie. It's lovingly filmed in Indiana, which of course I like to see because I love seeing those shots. And it's, like I said, it's the one of the best sports movies I've ever seen, if not the best. So definitely, if you haven't seen Hoosiers, give it a watch. So let's see, we have some great variety today. If you had all these, you would have a fun time at the movies. So let's see, I've got Happy Feet, I've got The Help, I've got Hercules, I've got the Harry Potter movies, Home Alone 1 and 2, and Hoosiers. So those are my H movies. What do you think of these movies? Have you seen them? Do you like them? And what H movies do you like? Please put in the comment section. Let me know, and please subscribe to the channel, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks.